not a mystical pull, not a future cause acting backwards, but the fact that reality is a process, incomplete, becoming. So now we can actually take a step further, because Lonergan is not just describing static structure. He is describing development, meaning reality is not fixed. It is dynamic. And that dynamism has a structure. Lonergan calls this finality. Finality is the directed dynamism of being. So not a mystical pull, not a future cause acting backwards, but the fact that reality is a process, incomplete, becoming. And here is the parallel. Just as knowing moves from question to insight to judgment, so reality moves from potency to form to act. Potency is what is not yet. Form is what organizes. Act is what is realized. And then, crucially, act gives rise to new potency, and the process continues. So what does that mean for metaphysics? This is not some sort of static metaphysics. It's a process metaphysics, but not in the vague sense, in a very structured sense. Lonergan, he describes this process in terms of emergence. Lower level events form a coincidental manifold. Then a higher integration emerges, a new form. That organizes that manifold. This happens again and again and again. Chemical processes to biological organisms, neural processes to consciousness, data, insight, knowledge. Each time a higher level integrates, sublates the lower. And this leads to a powerful idea. There are explanatory genera and species, not based on how things look, but on how they are understood. Different levels of explanation, different sciences, different orders of reality. Think physics, chemistry, biology, psychology. Each has its own conjugate forms. Each has its own laws, its own domain. And they are not just reducible to one another, because each represents a higher integration. It sublates the lower levels. Now here's the key insight. These levels are related by higher viewpoints. Just like in knowing, arithmetic to algebra, observation to theory, data to explanation, so in being also, lower levels to higher integrations.